I just told Jackie that after that last video that I just made, that all you got to do is stop at the head shop down the road, and they got synthetic urine, and you just take that synthetic urine to the doctor's office, and it don't have any THC or anything in it, and you'll pass the test because they don't watch you pee, they don't do anything. At first she was like, you know, she went into her spill like that blew her mind, and then she said, well, she said that they're testing to make sure that you're taking the hydrocodone that they're giving you, because people were getting hydrocodone or whatever Nazi narcotic they're giving her. So you have to test positive for the narcotic that they're prescribing you, right? Because people were being prescribed the narcotic and then selling it, right? So if you don't test positive for the narcotic that they're prescribing you, then they will stop giving you the narcotic. But if at the same time you test positive for marijuana, they'll stop giving you the narcotic that they're prescribing you, right? Which is the stupidest. I could understand the part where they're testing you to make sure you're taking the drugs, because there's a lot of sharks out there that'll go get, I mean, that's pretty good money. Don't ask me how I know that, but you can make $1,200 a month pretty easy just by selling prescriptions. So, and that's pretty good milk money. I mean, when you think about it, $1,200 a month. I mean, that's like a mortgage, right? So they got wise. They wised up on that, right? So, but at the same time, they're testing you for marijuana, which is stupid, right? I mean, like I said, refer back to the last video. So she said, well, I can't use just fake urine because then it won't show that I'm taking the narcotics that they're giving me, and then they'll stop giving them to me. I said, oh, that's easy. When you get that bottle of synthetic urine, take you about 1/60th of one of those pills and shave it off into a powder, and then take you a little bit of water about this tall, right, and a little tin cup about this big around, put it on your stove. Get you a little tin cup about that big around, put it on your stove with about this much water in it. And then you drop them sprinkles of that hydrocodone that they're prescribing you into that water, right? And you boil it so you can get it down to the molecular level, and it's not granulized still for the test, because they're testing the molecule in their ASTI lab there that they're using. And you boil that down and it will get it down to where you want it. So it's not a granule anymore, right? I could get all scientific on you, but I'm trying to keep this simple. Put it on the stove, boil it down, and then you add that water, that little bit of water, just a little bit, that's got the dope in it. You add it to your bottle of synthetic urine that you can use about 4 or 5 times after you bought it at the head shop. And then you go into the doctor's office and you pour that into the bottle, and that will, into the test there. And what that'll do is show that you're taking your pharmaceuticals like you're supposed to, according to them, after they prescribe it to you. And the marijuana won't be in there with it. And then you beat their dumb, idiotic test.